Man, oh man, you watch a game like that, and you really start to wonder. I mean, the Giants, they just can't seem to buy a win, can they?
10 losses in a row. Yeah, that's rough.
Rough doesn't even begin to describe it. 34-7 against the Falcons. I mean, come on.
It's a tough one for sure, but, every loss is a learning experience.
Okay, so maybe we can salvage some wisdom from this wreckage. We've got a bunch of articles here, the New York Post, Big Blue View, even Reuters chiming in.
Yeah, lots to unpack, huh?
So let's not just focus on the final score, okay? Let's get into, like, the nitty-gritty,
Yeah.
What is this game, this loss? What does it tell us about these two teams? Where do they go from here? That's what we're going to deep dive into today.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
All right, so first things first, the game itself. Now, you see 34-7 and you think, oh, total blowout. But hold on a second.
Oh, yeah, I see where you're going with this.
Giants actually scored first. Rookie Tyrone Tracy hauls in a touchdown pass from Drew Lock.
First NFL touchdown, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, for a minute there, just a tiny, tiny minute, you thought, all right, maybe this is the turning point.
Hope springs eternal, right?
Well,
Especially for Giants fans.
then reality sets in.
Jesse Bates III, pick 6.
Bang. Just like that. Momentum shifts. And not in a good way for the Giants.
And for those who might not be, total football fanatics, a pick 6 is when a defensive player, in this case Bates, intercepts the quarterback's pass and runs it all the way back for a touchdown. 6 points just like that.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaker for sure. And it just seemed like from that moment on, everything went downhill for the Giants.
Absolutely. The wheels came off. It's easy to look at the score and say, oh, the Giants were just bad. But it's rarely that simple.
So what are we saying then? It wasn't just bad luck.
No, not just bad luck. I mean, yeah, there's always a bit of that in football, but this was deeper. You got to look at Drew Lock, 2 pick 6s, a lost fumble.
Ouch.
Not a good day at the office for the quarterback. But here's the thing. You can't pin it all on him.
Oh, I knew you were going to see that. The offensive line.
Bingo.
Ugh.
They were struggling big time. 3 sacks on Lock, not nearly enough time to make plays. And look at the numbers. 234 total yards for the Giants, 14 first downs. That's anemic, man.
Yeah, you can't win games like that.
Yeah.
And I think this highlights something really important about football, right? It's not just about individual talent. It's about the whole team working together.
Totally. 100%. I mean, you can have the best quarterback in the world, but if your offensive line can't protect him, he's going to get crushed. And on the flip side, if you've got a weak defense, it puts even more pressure on the offense to score points.
It's a delicate balance.
Exactly.
And then you throw in the penalties, those little mistakes that could really kill a drive. It feels like the Giants were just like constantly shooting themselves in the foot.
Lack of discipline, yeah, that can really derail a team.
Okay, so Giants, obviously a lot to work on, but let's shift gears a little bit, talk about the Falcons.
8-7 now, yeah. They're looking pretty good.
Yeah, they are. Playoffs are definitely within reach.
And think about it. They made a huge decision going into this game, benching Kirk Cousins, starting rookie Michael Penix Jr. at quarterback.
Big gamble, right?
Absolutely. I mean, Cousins is a veteran. He's known for consistency. But maybe the Falcons felt like they needed a spark, something different.
So how did Penix Jr. do?
Not bad for a first start, 18 completions on 27 attempts, 202 yards passing. Did throw a pick, though.
Good thing it wasn't another pick 6.
Right. But seriously, you got to think benching Cousins, starting the rookie, that signals something about the Falcons' mindset. They're not just playing out the string, they're going for it.
Yeah, I like that. Bold moves. Now, can we talk about Bijan Robinson for a second? The guy was a monster on the field.
94 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. He's a beast.
It's a reminder that you can have all the fancy passing plays in the world, but you still got to be able to run the ball effectively.
It's the foundation of a good offense. Sets the tone, controls the clock.
So, Falcons, playoffs in sight, rookie quarterback making waves, and a running back who can just bulldoze through defenders. What's not to like?
Well, they've got some tough games coming up, so it's not a done deal. But they're definitely a team to watch.
All right, let's circle back to the Giants. We've talked about the offensive line woes, the quarterback struggles.
And don't forget those penalties.
Right. The penalties. It all adds up. But here's the thing, and this is where it gets kind of interesting. The Giants might actually benefit from all this losing.
The silver lining of a terrible season.
Exactly. They're currently in line for the #1 pick in the draft.
Which means they get their choice of all the top college prospects.
And in a quarterback-driven league, you got to think they're eyeing one of these talented young quarterbacks coming out. We're talking Travis Hunter, Shedder Sanders, Cam Ward.
Any one of those guys could be a franchise changer.
It's almost like this game against the Falcons was a preview of what the Giants need to address in the draft. They saw firsthand what a dominant running back can do. They saw the potential of a rookie quarterback.
And they saw the consequences of a weak offensive line.
2 games left for the Giants against the Colts and the Eagles.
And they haven't won a single game at home this season.
Can you imagine that? Ending the season 0-9 at home?
It would be historically bad.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I got to ask you, and I want our listeners to think about this too. Do you believe a strong draft pick, maybe even a franchise quarterback, is enough to turn the Giants around next season? Or are there deeper issues at play here, issues that go beyond just talent?
It's a great question, and there's no easy answer. We'll have to wait and see how the rest of the season plays out, and then, of course, how the draft unfolds.
It's going to be a long offseason for the Giants. Lots of decisions to be made, lots of questions to answer. But hey, that's what makes football so fascinating, right? The constant ebb and flow, the hope, the heartbreak, the possibility of redemption. We'll be here to cover it all every step of the way.
Absolutely. It's going to be an interesting ride, that's for sure.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you next time.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.